give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up when nothing's there. Come on, bring some, shake some, pull it all down but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care, build it up when nothing's there. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up, you gotta.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Azar. Scholes calmly anticipates. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Brzezinski. Cherki. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's Bebeto.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Bebeto. Mbappe. It's been slipped through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Serginho stood his ground strongly. And that's too far for anyone. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Yamal tries to pass it through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ball's gone out of play. Brzezinski. Hakimi is wide and looking to get onto this. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bebeto. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto. This is promising. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Brzezinski. Well, they've got it again. And he's away. Big chance! Shot at goal! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that has put a halt to things. Now, can he find a finish? Takes aim and he gets big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Brzezinski. Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Brzezinski. And the counter is on. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Decent chance!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He came in hard, very hard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that was nowhere near his best.
Bebeto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's through, now is he in? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Borussia Dortmund can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Dembele, there's the shot! Superb from Dembele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Raul. Aims beyond the defence. Played into space out wide. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. And he welcomes it in. And the keeper's given it away. Cherki! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out to the right. And this is Dembele. Not the most accurate pass. Cherki. Threads one in. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Hamburg clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Short changes him with that pass. Rosicki will not want to lose out here, not again. And a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hakimi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Hamburg have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Bebeto. Taken back almost at once. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's Raul. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pullet with the short one. An instinctive delivery. Tries to get it clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Now the ball's gone astray. Looking for options for movement. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kante gets over and intercepts. Back into the middle. And this is Bebeto. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Off the post! Davids.
Borussia Dortmund can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Perfectly measured that. That's a nicely shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Conte. Bebeto. And he's away. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Rijkaard. Raul. So really well measured ball. Played in deep. Cherki. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Dembele. He has found a way through. And the first half is done. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Bebeto. He can run onto that. So can he finish? No mistake! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Mbappe gets through on his own. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when...
He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Hamburg are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
They're urging him to... There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pinches it off him. Alcantara. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. Bell! And he's missed it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Hakimi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Bale. And Boyan! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the through ball. Might be danger here.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Bullet. Davids. That's a little off target. And it's Rosicki. And this is Bebeto. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Good read, needed to be. He's had a shot! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitution on the field, number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
Borussia Dortmund are having a
Number
ball
6,
here.
Bale. Number 27.
Torres.
Number 23.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Has a look and plays it forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Hakimi. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Number 17, Romario. Number 20, Adriano. Substitution.
Now it's Dembele. Raul. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, almost a sixth. Well timed, excellent interception. They're back on the ball again. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fired deep. Big header! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Raul. It's come to nothing. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's through, now it's Romario! He's scored! How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Tries to play it through, and he's well... Torres! Oh, he really got hold of that. That's a good ball out wide. 5 minutes to add. Ruben Neves. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's got away. Can he get it through? Picked out, takes a shot! They've scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new... And we're done. Borussia Dortmund, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
The table is crawling with nonsense, and I won't say that second time, 'cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, 'cause the trouble will take you far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this road. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this road. So rise to the table, I will ask you twice, 'cause I'm going and I'm feeling bored. Been too long and life's too short. Sick of my dreams and feelings.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality.
Decent chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Crosses it in. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Nicely weighted ball. Raul, he's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jackie. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Brilliant save from Buffon! Now that looks a decent ball. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi stood his ground strongly. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bebeto! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Dijk. Bebeto is onto it in a flash. Smoothly does it. Great vision. And that's been won straight back. He's gone for goal. They've got to be quick to recover this. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's a sharp... Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aims beyond the defence. And Bebeto! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get free. Lofted in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is...
Shoots! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Neymar running with the ball. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Bebeto. Bebeto has found the net here, of course. And this is Raul. It's a sharp pass. Good ball over the top.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's on a charge. Messi. Cherki. Driving on and making good progress. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Milan are down to 10 men. Guardiola.
That's good play from him.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And this could be the final action of the first half. It's good running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Borussia Dortmund can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. And they've got a throw. Cherki. Bebeto. Bebeto. Good driving run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi gets into a good position. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Drives it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Neymar. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Dembele. Borussia Dortmund just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leagues. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Raul. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really can be very...
It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky.
Roll! It's anyone's ball now. Played up towards the front line. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, nice touch. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's got the beating of his man. Cherki. Lovely feet. Chance for a shot! Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Roll! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Pirlo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cambio di giocatori.
Rosicki is standing over this one. Rosicki! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to pass it through. Borussia Dortmund will have one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Knocks it into space. It's Raul! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is Neymar. Just about within shooting range. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Van Dijk cuts it out. Brzezinski. Torres. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high,
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Borussia Dortmund against
The
Brazil.
famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're up and running. Borussia Dortmund come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Yamal, he's had a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Borussia Dortmund penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's not got that quite right. That has ended up in no man's land. Bebeto. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He has found the way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Quarter of an hour played. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That is good strength. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, crossbar! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was quick to react. Oh, no joy this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Modric. Hazard. Oh, that's delightful. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Now, what about a counter-attack? Rijkaard cuts it out. Cherki, and he welcomes it in. Mbappe! That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hazard purring through the gears.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's Bebeto. He's picked his way through. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution in progress.
Rosicki ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Rosicki! Hendrick. And he's lost his man here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Hendrick. And this is Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice looking ball. Cherki. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whatever he had in mind, that was... He's having a shot! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's straight offside. Howson is always looking to break lines. And he's quick to snatch it back. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Borussia Dortmund head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Knocks it out wide. Mbappe! Messi. And they can counter here. Knocks it into space. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi. Hendrick. Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. And the shot! Sticks it away! Brazil are back in business. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Who saw this coming? Borussia Dortmund are hurt by just about the final punch. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good alertness. Messi threads one in. He can run onto that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Looking for the run. Jackie. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. That'll be a throw-in. Somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cherki.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Cherki. Looking to play him in. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Neymar. Mateus. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Hazard.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Conte. Tries to play it through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. It's Bebeto. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Endrick. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So,
Number
time for
13,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Jamal.
Mateus
Number
conjures
20,
time and space where few
Bebeto.
can. And he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil complete their comeback, and now